Up. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Ali LaForce as well. And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Barnes. No good, a bit long that time. Vassell against Prince. Vassell passes to Barnes. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Damian Lillard with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Lillard against Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Fox. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, B.A., sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Now here's Vassell. Over Kuzma. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Lillard outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Barnes. Here's Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Fox outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. 2 points. That one goes.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
San Antonio trailing here. Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
And Ali, thank you for that. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now Fox. Six on the shot clock. Into the lane. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Fox. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And he can't get the first one. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And he can't hit the second.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama against Portis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And they pick up two.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 4-point game. Pass to Champagny. There's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Paul. And he comes up with a bucket. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 1. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs leading by a point. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
We've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagny at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Trent. Yet to see a basket.
Champagny. First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Outside for Porter. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Sohan. The kick out to Paul. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And San Antonio making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in.
Number 54. Sandro Mamukelashvili.
Milwaukee in the lead. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Antetokounmpo, left side. The shot that time, not on target. Sohan with some nice D. Paul with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Johnson on the wing. Green covering. And yep, it's good.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Now here's Porter. Here's Green, covered by Johnson. Johnson against Green. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Milwaukee making a switch here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
San Antonio with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Castle. Stolen. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. And here is Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 15. Sohan with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Castle. Sohan outside. Now here's Fox. 6 to shoot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lopez, the screen on Fox. Antetokounmpo against Fox. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Pass to Rollins. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Castle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. From down in the low post, it goes.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lopez. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 3 on the clock, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, what a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 2-point game on the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Now here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Kuzma for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Kuzma's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Here's Castle. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Prince against Fox. For the lead. Prince grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Here's Kuzma. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Fox. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Kuzma.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo for three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Castle. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Castle's got 6 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Trent's checked in. It's stolen by Fox. Down low. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heel.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Trent outside. Prince finds Lillard. There's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And he knocks the jumper down. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Well, you might have thought he was rushing. I think he knew exactly what the time was on the clock. Lillard keeping his composure.
Over to the wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Paul. Prince grabs the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
And you see how comfortable Lillard is once he gets inside. Very patient.
Paul looking over the floor. To the inside. Fades. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Fox with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 5. Outside Porter. To the middle. Paul with the double. Outside for Porter. Drops in the 3. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Fox against Trent. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And the free throw, no good.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
Now, De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And his first shot of the game, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Johnson passes to Fox. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Johnson inside. Antetokounmpo covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. The rebound by the Bucks. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo covering. Porter against Fox. Here's the teardrop, and he gets it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Handstand. Get ready, everyone, to see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for Champagnie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Milwaukee with the ball. They lead by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Barnes. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Fox against Lillard. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Shooting one.
Free throw, no good for Fox. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard against Fox. Fires from deep. And Fox comes back with a three.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. With the 10-footer, count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .52 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Fox missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Harrison Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Damian Lillard picks one up.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes they're just forced to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Fox.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates Love to see it the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
One shot.
Free throw good. Lillard.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Pass to Vassell. Takes a three. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Taking 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's the three. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
14. At the line for the Bucks. Curry and Gibbs. 2 shots. Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Box for 3. No good from 3-point range. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.